Thank you. Next question. The gifted program at OUSD is non-existent as far as I can see. Do you have any plans to really benefit gifted kids? We'll start with Julie Roster.
Well, I do feel that GATE is not gifted education program there isn't a very big program in place, and with the math specialist not being there, the allowed that the elementary school kids had for math for the kids who were gifted is now not going on right now. So I think there could be, there is definitely room for improvement. It is a funding issue, I think, and with the state budget crisis, the state has given schools more leeway to basically use funds for programs like GATE and put those funds into their unrestricted funds for their budget so that we can continue other programs. So I think it is a tough balance, but I would personally like to see a true gifted and talented education program, not only in math, but in other subjects as well.
Thank you. Chris Severson?
I think it's a goal of the district, and it should continue to be a goal of the district. We can probably do a better job, but we should encourage the individual success of every student. We have programs in place for students that have special needs, and we try and help them to do what we can to maximize and improve their education, and programs for kids that are identified as gifted are equally important for helping them to feel good about their education and to use their talents the best they can.
Thank you. Tyson Campos?
Having grown up in Chico, going through GATE from, I think, third grade on through the elementary years, I'll say it was an awesome experience. It'd be great to be able to bring that here. There are other models, however, that are succeeding all over the country. Charter schools are lengthening days, lengthening school years, making more accountable commitments, restructuring for more collaboration amongst teachers, and thereby allowing more time and more flexibility for programs. I think there's a lot of new models out there, aside from GATE providing me with some excellent education and quite a few of my friends, that we really need to explore. I think these next 4 years are critical for Orinda. I think we really need to take a hard look, our district needs to take a hard look at the successes that are happening across the nation, whether they're private schools, charter schools, whatever they are, nonprofit programs, and start thinking outside the box here too.
Thank you.
Here too.
Thank you. Becky and Joyce Gilbert?
There are definitely parents in the district who are unhappy about the GATE program, or the lack thereof. And again, as I think Julia referenced, some of those dollars have been rediverted to fund other things because they are more discretionary in their usage. But I think that the real heart of this is challenging each child and creating differential learning, or differentiated learning in the classroom. As we take away teachers' prep time, it makes it much more challenging for classroom teachers to create that kind of differentiated learning experience for children who might need additional challenges, not to mention taking away various specialties and so on. So again, I think part of the way to deal with this is to try to make sure that we preserve, without a doubt, what little prep time there is left for teachers, and arguably create other avenues and other models to allow them to have more prep time so that they can do what they do best, which is inspire and teach children. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Could you describe your volunteer experience for the schools?
I'm sorry,
I'm sorry.
I didn't get to answer.
I'm sorry, Julie. Go ahead. Julie. I'm sorry.
On GATE, one of the goals of the school board is to keep focus on learning and achievement for all students, and that does include challenging our more advanced students, which the GATE program is supposed to do. Previously, our math specialist was funded in part by our GATE money. Our our gate money used to go toward, in part toward her salary. And I just want to mention, as Ledge Team co-chair, I'm aware that last year the legislature voted to have a large number of our capital programs become flexible. So that took away our gate money, essentially, as well as everybody. So it's basically an unfunded program. However, it's very important to be challenging our more advanced students, and I think our differentiated instruction is one way to do that, and other ways are to continue in more creative ways, as have already been mentioned, staff support, etc. Thank you very much.
Thank you.